Namaste, it's Natalie. Welcome back to day 2 of our yoga journey. In this class, the focus is breathe. I'm really excited because this is one of my favorite components of yoga. Go ahead and find either a comfortable seat that you feel okay to sit in for a while. You can sit in a chair or you can even lie down. Pranayama is the science of breathing. It's often translated from Sanskrit to English into breath control. What is done at the very beginning of the class is typically heavily focused on breathing because breathing can really get you into your mind and body and connect the two to be completely present in the moment. Let's go ahead and find a nice tall seat if you already haven't, and find that good posture, or again you can lay down as long as you have space to widen your lungs comfortably, that's fine. But if you want to, close your eyes or keep a moment and just take an internal scan of your body right now. What do you feel? Can you relax all of your muscles? Now, draw your awareness to the tip of your nose and just notice your breath. Don't try to change it yet, just notice it. Is it short? Is it long? Is it shallow? Is it heavy? There's so many things that your breath signifies. Your body takes a toll with so many things from reaction, and your breath indicates what's going on. But the cool thing about breathing is that you can actually trick your mind and body into calming down your central nervous system and just relaxing by controlling your breath. So let's go ahead and do so right now. Take a moment just to take a deep inhale through your nose if you can. And release. There's 4 portions of the breath. Take another deep inhale and release. This next inhale, try to keep your shoulders relaxed and let your lungs go out horizontally. Deep inhale here and exhale and inhale and exhale. Now really deep inhale as long and slow as possible as you can. Good. So right now we're really focusing on stretching out that lung tissue. So the next portion is the pause after the inhale. So take a deep inhale. Pause at the top. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And exhale, release. Feel free again to close your eyes and just know what's going on internally. Take another deep inhale. Pause. And exhale. Next, we're going to focus on the exhale, the third portion of the breath. Take a deep inhale. Pause. Exhale. If you can, you want to try to exhale through your nose. What that does is it keeps some moisture in your body, and also you can hit a vagal nerve at the back of your throat through your nose, and it just calms down your central nervous system. So let's try focusing on those 3 portions of the breath with intention and try to breathe. Ready? Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Next, let's incorporate the 4th portion, the pause after, bringing this breath work all together. Ready? Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Now we're going to try counted breathing. What this does is it helps balance out your breathing and also both hemispheres of your brain. So ready? I'm going to count and you just follow along. So breathe in for 4, 3, 2. Pause for 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 4, 3, 2. Pause for 4, 3, 2. Inhale, 4, 3, 2. Pause, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 4, 3, 2. Pause, 4, 3, 2. Let's increase it. Inhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now breathe more. Maybe you notice that you could have matched that breath work, maybe not, and that's okay. You start to learn that the more you intentionally breathe, aside from controlling your reactions, what you can do is you can also start to breathe deeper because you're stretching out the lung tissues, making your diaphragm, this muscle underneath, stronger, and also stretching out the muscles on top, not else, like including the inner tissue of your lungs. So there's so many benefits. Whenever you notice how to breathe more, you realize that you're developing more energy in your body. Every movement of your body requires ATP, which is something that needs an oxygen bond in order for your body to process that movement. So it's chemistry, but it's also amazing, and all you need to do is what our focus word is: breathe. That's all you have to do. Don't worry about all the other things. Just know that there is science behind it all. Let's go ahead and just focus on our breathing again. So close your eyes and relax your jaw, relax your throat, and relax everything else. And go ahead and take a deep inhale. Pause and exhale. Pause. Continue breathing. Focus on that breath. The inhale, the pause, and the exhale. While you're breathing here, I challenge you to elongate each one of those breaths, just like you did how we increased it from 4 to 8. Keep on breathing, relax, and just enjoy your breath. The next breath that we're going to do is called Ujjayi breathing. So it's more of deep breathing, and you're utilizing your muscles, and you're really getting on a whole nother level of this breath work. So go ahead and just find yourself, straighten your posture again, and take a deep inhale with your mouth closed. It's kind of what you've been doing already, but really breathe in as much as you can without too much force. It should be smooth. In all the way. Feel the cool air hit the back of your throat, filling your lungs. Now on the exhale, open your mouth. Yes, open it and go like you're fogging up a glass mirror in front of you. Let's try this again. Inhale. Exhale. See how long you can exhale again. One more time, deep inhale. If you get dizzy, go to your normal breathing. Don't worry. Inhale. And exhale. Good. This next time, you should have heard yourself go, but we're going to close our mouth. Try to still breathe out through the back of your throat, but let it come out of your nose. So Ujjayi breaths, aka Darth Vader breaths, the sounding effect is what you're aiming for here. So take a deep inhale. Release. If you're doing it right, you should feel your abdomen. Deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Repeat, inhale. And exhale. 3 more times, let's give it a try. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. If you notice any lightheadedness, just go back to your normal breathing. There's so much power in the breath. And sometimes you might notice a breathing high because you notice all this energy flowing in and the benefits from the breath of the oxygen flourishing throughout your bloodstream. It's amazing. So if you felt that effect, great. If not, no worries, that's okay. A lot of practice and time. So that was Ujjayi breaths. Next, we're going to go ahead and do breath of fire. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. There's traditional. Right now, we're just going to focus a little bit on just breathing in short breaths out. Might feel funny, that's okay. Deep inhale. Exhale. So what this breath does is it shakes up your lung tissues and it creates friction. That's why you might feel some warmth in this occur. And if you need some tissues, go for it. But what you're doing with the exhales is you're also shaking up the layers of your lung tissues, which helps get out particles that could be trapped for a little bit in there. And also it helps strengthen the abdomen. So let's try this again. Deep inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So we're going to try one more breath. This one's going to be really different for a lot of you. And you guys are really getting your feet wet, if not diving in, especially if you have not practiced yoga before. So this last breath is more breathing / laughing yoga. This is going to be funny and awkward, okay? Hang in there with me. I'm doing it with you in front of everybody. So you're good. So go ahead and take a deep inhale. And smile, and on the way out, laugh. Yes, awkward. It's okay, awkwardness happens. Deep inhale. And exhale. One more time. Deep inhale, just let it out, let it go. And exhale. Wonderful. So yeah, what you're doing is you're tricking your mind. So when you smile, just like whenever you breathe, you're in control. You chose to smile, you chose to breathe, but what you did is you tricked your mind and you're hopefully a little bit more happier, a little bit awkward, maybe confused, that's okay. But what you did is you naturally send endorphins to your brain and it ignites yourself just to be happier, and you can control who you want to be. And that's the beauty of breathing and breath work and just yoga in itself. So aside from those few different yoga techniques that you just did, the main one is Ujjayi, or just deep breathing basically. If you can take away from anything of this video, what you want to do is you want to try to take a deep inhale during poses that you're more open, and as you exhale and you want to sink in and relax into poses, so I'm just doing a forward fold of the hips basically, you allow yourself to just dive into the stretch a little bit more. You release tension in your breath, in your body, and you are on a whole nother level to the practice. Breathing takes a long time to develop awareness to, but once you do, it's magic and there's so many benefits. So we kind of surfaced it, but basically you'll notice in the rest of these series is that I'm really breathing deep and I'm inhaling whenever I come up or into a nice strong posture if I'm flowing. It's called hatha breathing, well, hatha yoga, breath and body connection. And as I exhale, I sink into the stretch. Not always, but for the most part, that's what I try to aim to. And that's the style that you're doing is hatha yoga, breath and body, and vinyasa whenever we do those flows. So that's a lot, rambled on, but remember, breathe. So let's go ahead and incorporate our breath and body connection together. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and come up to all fours into tabletop right here, making sure that your knees are underneath your hips and hands, elbows, and wrists all aligned. From here, drop the belly, lift the heart, shoulders back, deep inhale here. Notice how your lungs have more room for that inhale. And as you exhale, you arch your back, tuck the tailbone in, and drop your head. Let's try this 2 more times. Inhale, lift up your heart and bottom. Drop the belly. Exhale, arch the spine. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, arch. Then from here, walk the hands about a hand length in front of you. Tuck the toes underneath you. Lift your hips up into a downward facing dog. Bend your knees. And take a few breaths here, in and out. Then go ahead and shift your gaze up towards your hands. Walk the feet there to a forward fold. And take a few moments just to hang out in your forward fold. While you're here, as you exhale, see if you can sink into the stretch a little bit deeper. If it's too much on your hamstrings, obviously don't worry about it. But just give that a try. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. See how the exhale allows you to release a little bit more. One more time, deep inhale. And exhale. Then bend your knees and gently round on up. So we're gonna do an incorporation of hatha and breath work together. So we're gonna do a sun salutation. You can modify to whatever you need to, that's fine. But let's go ahead and walk towards the front of your mat. Your feet are about hip width apart, hands together, shoulders back, navel in and out. From here, we're gonna take a deep inhale. Notice how our inhale is aiding the opening of our lungs. And as we exhale, bring the hands down to your heart all the way to the floor. Notice how the space for your lungs is starting to get shorter. Staying here into a forward fold, yet we're gonna go to half rise. So hands on the shins, heart up, chest up, chin up. Take an inhale here. Notice how you have more lung capacity to open up right there. And then we're gonna exhale to a forward fold. Then bend your knees and inhale as you walk it back to a plank. Next, we're gonna drop the knees, elbows go back, and you're gonna chaturanga down, but exhale, notice how you're not having so much space for your lungs. Then we're gonna untuck the toes, hands come up, chest comes up, chin comes up. You can go to Sphinx or upward facing dog. And now you can inhale for more opening of the lungs. Just notice right now. Now exhale, go back down, nice and controlled. The elbows hug into the sides. We're gonna push through the hands, bend the knees, hips, and find your child's pose, sending your hips over your calves. And right there, that's when you would exhale. We're gonna put this all together. Inhale, lift up to downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. And exhale, walk the feet to the hands. Remembering the opening of the space, you're collapsing it a little bit more here. Now we're gonna take a deep inhale to help us come up, however you like, all the way up, back bend, hands together, into closure. So we're gonna do that same movement 3 more times. Go as fast or as slow as you'd like, but I'm gonna go ahead and lead you. Hands to your heart. Deep inhale, lift up and back. Exhale, down you go to a forward fold. Try incorporating an Ujjayi breath, those deep breaths in the back of your throat if you can. Inhale, lift up, half rise. And exhale, back to the forward fold. Inhale, walk into a plank. Exhale, you can drop the knees if you'd like, but chaturanga down. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Elbows go back, squeeze the quads, make sure the hips are not laying on the ground. Then exhale, find your child's pose. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up however you like. Exhale, hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale and exhale. One last flow here. Inhale, lift up and back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, baby or upward. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up however you like. Exhale, hands to your heart. Very good. So now we're going to go ahead and come down back to the mat. So, or to your chair, whatever you prefer, that's fine. But we're going to go ahead and come all the way down and bring your hand, one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. For right now, what you're going to do is you're just going to breathe into that upper hand, feeling your chest rising and falling with your breath. Try to breathe in and out through your nose if you can. Deep inhale and exhale. A few more times in that upper hand. just relax down and the chest fallen. So breathe into the belly. The belly should come up and out. Breathe into that lower hand. And out. A couple more times in. And out. And repeat in. And out. Now both hands are rising and falling. Inhale, both expanding the upper and lower portion of your upper portion of the body here. And exhale, release. 2 more times, really expand. And release. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Then go and relax your hands down by your side. And just breathe however you like. Then in your own time, if you're not already in a seated position, you can turn over onto your right side. And when and if you're ready, you can come up all the way to a seated position. From here, just close your eyes and ask yourself, how do you feel right now? And then go ahead and bring your hands to your heart and go ahead and take a deep, purifying inhale. And exhale, release any blockage and drain out anything that no longer serves you. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me on day 2 of our yoga journey together.